Oh, Rev, you wanted a baseline for the Stormblood benchmark?
Yeah.
My PC, which you probably shouldn't use as a baseline,
Uh-huh.
scored 17,800.
Wow.
That's pretty darn high.
What did you get, Rev?
I almost got to 9,000.
I got 8,000 something with the laptop levels, and then when I put it up to maximum, it was like 7,800, I think.
If I put my machine up to 5K, then I get about 7,900. But I don't play in 5K, because my monitor doesn't support it.
They actually have that option in the benchmark?
Well, I set up... the benchmark will let you use any arbitrary resolution you've got your system set up to output to.
Uh-huh.
And I can use dynamic super resolution through the NVIDIA control panel to add like 5K resolution.
Huh.
I don't really see the point of dynamic super resolution. Supposedly it like performs like anti-aliasing but better, but I've never seen that much of an advantage that you get.
Just to say you can do it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's good for benchmarking.
Oh, I don't actually need to have the end product with me, I don't think, because I just went and hit the plus on the processing pattern encoder, and it showed me what the end result would be.
Huh, I did not know that worked.
Yay
I'm
for
going to assume it didn't in a previous version, so I'm always right.
yay for laziness. All right, so now I need to craft one of these.
Yay, lag.
Hey, Tryp, if you need the copper, I've just made 3 copper blocks that I'm going to stick inside the thing.
Okay, thanks.
Right.
I may need them shortly. I don't know yet.
I like how copper looks copper as a bar, but is green when it's in the block.
Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. Sure.
I guess oxidized?
Sure, we'll go with that.
How do I get my grave? Like, get my stuff?
Just beat it open with your fist or with a whatever tool you want.
There we go.
I suppose I could have just said break it. I like to be...
Creative.
It wasn't targeting it. It was being funny.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I need another of those. I can actually do that. Maybe another pattern.
I accidentally made printed silicon. Okay, I may be the first one to use an alloy smelter in furnace mode when I meant alloy mode, so go me.
Do you want to break the block of copper into just copper ingots?
Yeah, you might as well, if you're messing with it right now. It just neatens it up a bit in the storage.
Alright, so hook up an importer to the smelter.
Yep.
And
Up to
then
the back.
And then do what with it?
Just setting the importer there will allow it to automatically take whatever the output is.
Alright, so shift click on the back of it.
Yep.
There it goes. And since it's already touching the network, it just already puts it in.
That's right.
Alright. So there's that part done.
So now when you request things that use the solderer, it should pop it back into the...
Okay. Now, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, crafter.
I don't remember.
That's right, I was making another crafter.
Expect me to remember these things.
So, when's the farm gonna be open again?
The mob
Because I
farm?
need, yeah, because I need to like make
You
some
can
proper
turn
gear
it
out to
on.
go in here.
You can turn it on, but it's worthless. So, you know, up to you.
Oh, it's worthless, but
Yeah, until I get aluminum and steel, it's pretty much garbage. I mean, I guess you could go inside, brave the dangers of killing everything inside, make sure the fans are off, and then put the water down again, and then we just have to keep dealing with the Enderman. But yeah, it's pretty much garbo until I get the upgrade to push it like 1, maybe 2 more blocks, and that requires steel. And then that would at least work. The aluminum could come later, because the aluminum just blows left and right, so it makes it better, but we need at least the steel.
Alright.
Welcome to Sky Factory, where everything is a rabbit hole.
Yep, I've been playing some single player by myself, and it sure is.
Alright, so, now if this works, I should get 2 printed advanced processors.
I'm going to wait for Mod to not be using the crafting grid so that I can be considerate base mate.
Alright, let's see,
I'm done.
Cool. Thank you.
alright, I told it to do the thing. I don't see it doing the thing.
Hold on, I'll be there in a moment. I'll be like, here's why it's not doing the thing, or why is it not doing the thing? I don't understand.
Does it need an exporter or something?
I think you should need an exporter.
Now, blood doesn't like actually turn into like a blood block or anything, right?
You can make blood balls if you just send it to an empty casting table. So what are you trying to do, Rav?
Make, go over here, and it is the, hold on, the printed advanced processors. I need 2 of them.
Printed advanced process.
The diamond ones.
To start.
Okay, solder is doing something. I saw it doing something to a diamond.
Is that importer not working correctly? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Up in here. Up in here.
Why is the importer importing stuff from the...
I see it
It's
actually
working now
processing.
because I took the importer off.
Yeah.
Let me figure out what the heck is going on with this thing.
I just grabbed that. I just grabbed them. So we need advanced processor.
Are you kidding? In this version, you have to put the importer on the bottom of the solderer.
Really?
I suppose you could move this whole construct up 2 spaces and treat it like the over there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to use a pickaxe when you break these blocks.
Alright, so. Pickaxe. Oh, I got all the patterns.
Yeah, the patterns
too.
will just...
Hopefully I didn't lose any.
I don't think so.
Alright, so.
So put the solderer 2 up so you can... So it'll be aligned with this cable.
Alright, so shift, click.
Yep.
That.
That way you can get underneath it.
Then I'll
And I've
put.
got the importer, so I'll just stick it.
All right, and
And then
I have a
put the
crafter.
What?
The crafter next to it.
on top of it.
Okay.
And then we can rotate it with a wrench, too. Hey, you nailed it.
Hey.
Also, we disconnected these other 2 blocks from the... Need another cable. Or another block. If...
I'll put a cable for now. We can always.
Now that should work.
All right. Put the chips back in.
People
Alright.
change versions.
So that would be printed. Oh, if you shift, it actually shows you what's on the pattern.
Oh, yep.
All right. Now it should work. All right.
Does it work?
Well, we'll get to that. I'm in the process of making stuff, so I'm going to, let's see. So basic processor should already be in here.
Oh, so you said you found a capacitor. Ah, there it is. Unremarkable capacitor. I'm going to take that and put it in this alloy smelter. Too
Alright.
slow.
Alright, so. Alright, the advanced processor. Do I have that in here yet?
I do believe that unremarkable
Not
is
yet.
not a fair name for this capacitor. Because that is making this alloy smelter significantly...
Alright, so go ahead and put that in there. Now, I should be able to go over to the crafting grid, see it show up, advanced processor, and I need how many? I need 2. Start. Okay. Now, I see this smelter working. Of course, it's already going to auto do make a couple more printed advanced processors, so I'll just dump these back in to the chest. So when I make more crafters for the smelter, can I just put it next to the current one?
They all have to be pointing at the whatever you want it.
Okay, so I'll like put it behind and then on the side. And
Though ideally you'll have multiple machines so you can craft them simultaneously
yeah.
rather than having to be queued up.
But speaking of, it looks like it is working. There we go. 2 of those. Good. See, and I already have... So I have that. I need the... I already have one for the machine casing. Right. Advanced processor. Got it. And enrich that. Yep. So, I need to make the construction core. So I need a pattern for that.
Well, this is unnerving.
Yeah. Why do you have a flamethrower?
It's not a flamethrower.
It looks like a flamethrower. Oh, it's a
Look
jetpack.
at me! I'm an idiot. This jetpack is terrible, but it's not very expensive. So if you guys want to, go ahead and craft conductive iron jetpacks. They suck, but they are cheap.
And they last forever or something?
They use up RF, so you'll have to occasionally recharge them in the capacitor bank next to the reactor.
Got it. So they're powered.
Yeah.
So I
But
do
then you
need-
can sort of fly.
Alright, so... why is that not in there? I need basic processor.
I'm gonna guess this counts for the book achievement.
Thank you, Neat.
I am technically flying.
All right. So. If I do that.
I really like how evenly spaced everything is on top of the mob spawner.
You're welcome.
Makes me happy.
Yeah, it's got to be looking right, man. What's the point of having like an ugly mob spawner?
True, true.
You know, I told it to craft a basic processor, which is a two-step process, and it put some iron in there, and then it just stopped. What kept on making them over and over again. Well, it should be done now. That's pretty silicon. There it is. Basic processor. And I need a glowstone. So do this, hit that. I can say.
Oh, that's because your pattern for printed basic processor says 31 iron ingots makes one processor.
Oh. How do I fix that?
Well, take the pattern back out and re-record it.
Alright. Make sure.
Yeah, if you mouse over the pattern and I guess
Yeah.
it just tells you what the input are. And it thinks that it takes 31 iron to make a basic processor.
Ah, so in other words, I made it stupid.
Yeah. But it's happy because it puts 31 in and it does receive the one, so it's like, okay, great.
Well, clear that. We'll say this, basic there. There we go.
My girlfriend loves me. I got food. It is hot. I got food
Congratulations.
I can't eat.
Alright, now I need to go over here. Say that, and that makes that. Good. Now I go here, and here, because I need it now. Thank you. Alright. Seriously, do I have two construction cores? Okay, I'll just have to rewrite that then. Alright, put that in and say grab all of those. I don't have... Alright, wait. What are you missing? Alright. That's right, because I can't put all these in just yet, so... In fact... Let's do this a simple way.
The horses apparently do not need to spawn on the grass.
Well, that's fun.
I just watched one spawn, like, in the trees.
Alright, so I need one of those.
There was one standing on the...
I just saw
Um,
that.
Yeah, so I just shoved him in.
All right, make it.
How did he even get up there?
He might have spawned from outside.
Here we go. And now I need some of these.
We have 3 horses. I think the horses can get out. Because we have the same number of horses as we had before.
Huh.
Machine casing.
Number of horses has not changed.
Can they get out here? Because I can.
All right. Go over here.
So that could be a problem.
It's the best solution so far.
All right. Alright, have another crafter. Now, this certain crafter is full up. Should I just put it in front of it, or should I just start on top of it? On top of it.
Either way is fine, yeah.
So, boop. Alright. Good. Now, every step of making a crafter is now in the system.
Sweet.
Good, good, good. Alright. So, now I was going to make more cables. Because, let's see, I needed the... So go over here. We needed an importer and exporter to this smelter for the reactor.
Exporter.
Exporter.
Because you want the things to go out of the system.
Alright. Now, do I have an exporter here yet? No, I don't. So, that is the next step. Alright. Construction. Okay, I believe I have. So, I need a construction core and an improved processor. Improved processor. Make one for me, thank you. And then while it's working, if I hit another one, will it kind of put it in queue? Oh, I already.
Yes, it should anyway.
Okay, well, it already got done with the other one, so. Alright. Then once it moves around, it'll be done. Good. But what happened? I need a construction core. Did I hit the wrong one? I might have. Maybe. Or maybe it's still working. It is. Alright, now I'll put these in my inventory and I get another pattern made. More glass! Good thing I stopped the system, so we should have plenty of sand now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you may want to make some kind of furnace that you have constantly exporting sand to.
Yeah. Unremarkable capacitor. I just see that on top of the power, and it's funny looking.
Oh, yep. It is quite good, though.
Yep.
It's also in alloys, as I was using it.
Oh, yeah. Furnace only.
Yeah, look how fast that goes now.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, I only need the 6, so I'll let the others go for now. Back to work! Alright,
Guess I
so...
could just make jetpacks for everyone and stop
Yeah.
efficient lazy.
Is there any way to get something out of the casting table when you've got like 3 of 144?
Not really.
Get more of the gold?
Yeah, or you can just break it if you don't care about the stuff that you're sending out. Breaking it will just delete the liquid.
Alright, so if I do this, I can then say exporter, craft me one up. Alright. And now I need definitely more cable. That should work. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and go upstairs, put the exporter on it.
I'm going to borrow this laser for him.
Wait, I need a filter of some sort, I think. Because I only want the Eulorium dust to go in here.
The exporter will has filter slots automatically.
Okay, so I just need to grab some Eulorium dust.
Yep.
Okay. It's a Eulorium dust. Took me almost this entire session, but we're almost there.
Nice.
Put the... Okay. It is in the exporter. So I just put the Eulorium dust in there, so it'll say only grab the Eulorium dust.
Yep. Actually, I think exporters have to have a filtered item.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to try to export the entire system into something.
Right. Alright, so...
Cow
now-
tipper, it says. Totally did not kill a cow to get this leather. I'm making us a bunch of leather, because...
Okay.
Put some imp leather in the storage.
That could be useful. There's something that wants imp leather specifically, but I don't remember what it is.
Here, straight up. That'll be my junction. Okay, I need more cable.
Is it just the imp armor? Huh.
I need more glass.
I don't know anything anymore.
Here we go. Dump that in the system real quick. Alright.